Welcome, race fans. We're back tonight with the Pit Stall Premier Series here at Kansas for race number 4 of their series. They only race once a month, so it's kind of cool. Big money on the line here tonight for these drivers. They got $100 to first place, $50 to second place, $20 to third place, 15 for the pole, $20 for the most laps led here tonight, and $15 for the fastest race lap. So pretty cool. And I think they did have another like $10 in there or something for the least amounts of incidents or something to that effect. Closest to the front with the least amount of incidents or something. So, but I do have my good buddy Dwayne LaPrade in here. Dwayne, good to see you, and thank you for helping out tonight. Appreciate that very much.
Glad to be here, Rudy. Looking forward to it. Kansas is an exciting track, so we should see some really good racing here tonight.
Oh, absolutely, man. It's this track does produce some great racing. The bad part is that it is difficult to pass. Now, on new tires, we're probably going to see a lot of passing on new tires, but once they get some age on them tires, maybe 30, 40 laps, everybody's going to be up there close to the wall. This is one of them tracks. There's a couple of them in iRacing that has that progressive banking. And I remember when this track first came out, this was one of the first ones that they kind of made everybody aware of, the progressive banking. Meaning the closer you get to the wall, the higher the banking is. So that's where everybody rides up there as they get age on their tires. So, well, let's take a look at the race analytics here. Coming into tonight, we got 77-degree air temperature, 80-degree track temperature. They're doing 133 laps here tonight. That's 200 miles. It's like shy about a half a mile from being 200 miles. Tire window about 40 to 60 laps, and I guess that's if you can save the tires on these cars. This track with that, even with that progressive banking, does kind of grind the tires up. They're only running 50% fuel here tonight. So I was told that they're getting right at about 25 laps on the tank of fuel. That's what one of the drivers was checking it out during practice there. And pit road speed, 45 miles an hour. Kind of a slow pit speed for this track, Most mile and a halves are right around the 50 mark, but this one here, they've kept it at 45. So that's pretty cool, though. Right now, at the top of the leaderboard is Troy Radford. So he's been pretty good here the last couple weeks that he's raced with these guys. So we'll see what he can do tonight. I'm sorry, they're already live right now. Loose Lug Nut Series is on here right now, and tomorrow night is another Loose Lug Nut Series, and also I forgot to put it on there, but also on the schedule for tomorrow night is the North IndyCar Series. I'll be doing that, and Michael D'Amico is doing the Loose Lug Nuts. So lots of exciting racing coming up here as the leagues are starting to get through their weeks off. We'll be back with broadcasts every single night here on MaxSpeedTV. Tune in. We always have something going on. I know usually on the weekends, gosh, it's busy as all get out here at MaxSpeedTV. We've got 2, 3 broadcasts going on at the same time, so just tune in for that. Well, give us a thumbs up on the video, folks, if you don't mind. Hit that subscribe button if it's your first time here. And you can also go to our website at maxspeedtv.com to catch our full broadcast schedule, and follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/maxspeedtv. So got about 3 minutes from the national anthem here, Dwayne. So what are you expecting here tonight for some good racing?
Well, with Kansas, it's going to be one of those tracks. Look, I'm looking for drivers to, at the very beginning of a tire run, you're going to see them all the way around on the bottom. And then, like you said earlier, they're going to slowly be on that outside lane by the end of it. But in the beginning, the get-go, especially on restarts, you're probably going to see 2, 3 wide as everyone tries to jump for position.
Yeah, well, we've seen them trying it there in practice, and it didn't work out too good. But everybody's out there just trying to turn the fastest lap they can. So that's pretty cool. Well, right now it looks like we got about 25 drivers. Nice sized field here. That's that's a decent sized field.
Yep, and it should be pretty entertaining. Got some familiar faces out there, guys. We've watched Daniel Holloway, Lynn McNeese, so a few others out there. So should be some really good racing. Got some good racers here ready to go. Try to get some money in their pockets.
That's right. Talk to Donald Sadusky. We're going to be having a Ryan Sadusky Memorial Race coming up on May 2nd. I just clarified that with him tonight. Now, that's a Saturday night, and we'll be covering that here on MaxSpeedTV. So that's all confirmed. I'll get that loaded up on there as soon as he sends me the flash screen. But that'll be a good race. It's always a good race. He has that once a year. It's in memorial of his son, Ryan Sadusky, that passed away here. Gosh, I think it's been about 4 or 5 years ago. I don't remember. I mean, I can remember when he passed away, but I don't remember how many years ago that was.
Right. Well, look forward to helping you out with that one too.
Well, that would be great. Yeah, I usually do memorial races like that free because, you know, it's a payback for the community, for the iRacing community. You know that you know, Ryan used to race with. I raced with Ryan a couple of times. You know, just a couple.
Yeah.
Before he had passed away, but good young man. Good young man. All right, folks. Well, we're just about ready to step away here for the national anthem, but we will be back right after that with qualifying. So don't go anywhere. Excitement's just getting started here at Kansas tonight.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket treadless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land another praise, and the home of the brave. those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, say, just that star, spangled banner, gave way for the land of the free. In the home of the
All right, folks, we're back, and qualifying's just getting underway here, so you haven't missed anything. Brendan says he can't hear my mic. Huh? You can't hear my mic? Well, I don't know why you can't hear it. That's working. I mean, I could turn it up louder. I thought my mic was too loud. I've been kind of sneaking it down just a little bit. I thought it was too loud. Well, looks like we got DJ Mitzel on the top of the leaderboard right now. And Brian Miskell in second. Todd Poston third. Donald Sadusky fourth. John Wilder fifth. Oh, there goes Todd Poston to the top. David Anderson second.
29.966. Great lap.
Brendan, can you hear my mic okay now? Not answering. Hey, Mrs. Kudaman. Good, good. Thank you, Mrs. Kudaman. I'm not too loud, am I? I mean, that's what I kind of snuck my mic down just a little bit, because when I go back and listen to the broadcast, it sounds like my mic is way louder than, my co-commentator. So I've been kind of turning mine down a little bit. It sounds like I'm shouting in the mic, and I'm really not. I'm just sitting here talking. So I've been kind of sneaking it down just a little bit. Well, yeah, I don't have the car sounds up very loud just yet. Yeah, I'll turn the car sounds up. Thank you there, Charles. Yeah, once they get to racing, that's when I usually turn the car sounds up a little. Hondo Co. on the track. Getting ready to lay down a lap. There he goes, 18th on the board. I don't know, that top time there by Todd Post. And you know as well as I do, Dwayne, Todd usually is not a qualifier. He doesn't qualify up front. So this is something new that we're seeing out of Todd here. I'm not sure. He usually likes to be in the back.
Well, that's super speedways, though, Rudy.
Yeah.
You got to take a little bit of a different approach if you're going to run up front on the intermediate tracks.
That is it. Gosh, I didn't even think about that. My bad.
That's all right. Yeah, definitely a different strategy here tonight than we're going to see out of most of these drivers. Guys like Todd Poston, DJ Mitzel, these guys, we're used to watching them on super speedways, but tonight we're going to see how good they are on intermediates. And it's going to be a little bit different strategy. You do not want to be in the back of the pack if you can help it. You want to
Right.
get as close to the front and stay there as much as you can.
Right. Well, Donald Bennett just turned in his first time, 22nd on the board as he comes around to turn in his second lap.
And pretty impressive, Rudy. Our top 5 drivers all were able to breach the 29-second barrier.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, man. That is pretty awesome. All within 31 thousandths of a second of each other. That's
Very close.
Yes, very, very close. All right, well, it doesn't look like Donald Bennett's going to pick up any more time, so he will start 22nd. Got another qualifier here. They've got plenty of time to qualify. Bobby Summers. Now, there's a guy that I'm going to tell you right there. That's a guy to keep an eye on right there, Dwayne. Bobby Summers. Wow, that guy is fast.
Well, we'll see what he can do.
Yeah, I don't know about qualifying, but I mean, he's an excellent racer. 23rd right now on his first lap. No, it started on time, Brendan. I started it right on time. Might have been maybe a minute late or 30 seconds late or something, but no, I started it right on time. It was supposed to start at 8:40 Eastern. I started it right on time. I think I was maybe like 30 seconds late or something. Because we were sitting here discussing some stuff, but yeah, we'll be turning the car sounds up a little bit here once they get through qualifying and everything. Rusty McCarron out there, using the rest of qualifying time here, I guess, for practice, which is not bad. They still got about 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go in qualifying, so why not use it for practice, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they had a little bit of a longer qualify time than we're used to seeing, just so that the race control could go over the server rules for the drivers, have a little bit of a driver meeting there. So
Well,
sure that they're.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm sure they're going to get through that, and then they might advance it. I don't know.
Well, they've actually, the field has grown a little bit. So we've got 30 drivers in here now. So that's a nice sized field.
Absolutely, and each one of them is going to be going for a piece of that pie.
Yep. Yeah, when you throw $100 to the winner out there, man, I'm telling you, 50 to second, $20 to third, 15 for the pole, $20 for the most laps led, and $15 to the fastest race lap.
Absolutely. So it looks like if things hold up, Anthony Poston just got himself $15 for that pole position.
Oh, you're very welcome, Brendan. I'm usually pretty punctual on my times. I mean, I might miss it by a few seconds or something, but I'm pretty punctual on that. So it looks like Anthony Poston is going to hold on to the pole, so that he'll be $15 richer for grabbing the pole here tonight. Very good.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah. I don't know if he's in here. Yeah, there he is. Todd Poston, you got a copy?
I do, Rudy. How you doing?
Well, looks like the pole position, you're going to hang on to that for tonight, and that's going to get you $15 richer right now.
That's awesome to hear.
Yes, sir. Well, what do you think of the strength of the field out here tonight? Looks pretty healthy.
Oh, yeah, there's a ton of great drivers out here. One slip up, I could have been in the back if you see the time. I mean, we're within a tenth of each other.
I know it. It's pretty crazy, man. I'm telling you. We were looking at the top 5 all within 31 thousandths of a second of each other. That's unbelievable, man. I'm telling you. So what are you expecting out here tonight? Riding the top's going to probably be the big thing, right?
Yeah, riding the top and then just managing your tires.
Yep. And 50% fuel load. How much with that 50% fuel load is that going to change how that car feels?
It changes it a little bit, but it's not too much of a difference as long as you're pretty good on the throttle.
Right. All right, Todd. Well, we'll let you go. It's just about time to grid up. Good luck out there, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Good. $15 in his pocket for the night. Even if he doesn't win the race, he still gets out of here with $15, right?
Not a bad way to start the race.
Yeah. Yeah, that it's went from $50 to the winner to 75 to 85, and now it's 100 because guys have been throwing a little bit more money in the pocket or in the wallet or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
So
Very nice.
yeah. All right, let's run down through the qualifying grid. Anthony Poston taking the pole, winning $15. He will start on the pole. David Anderson in second place. DJ Mitchell starting third. Troy Radford fourth. Donald Sadusky will start fifth. Tim Lee sixth place. Douglas Weisgoff will start seventh. Donald Stewart eighth. Len McNeese ninth. And Sean Wilder 10th. Wayne?
Rusty McCarron rolls off 11th. Pondo Co. 12th. Brian Mikesell 13th. John Johnson 14th. Thomas Gould 15th. Rick Greenaway 16th. Tom Quattlebaum 17th. Daniel Holloway 18th. 19th is going to be Tommy Labar. And rounding out the top 20 is going to be Doug Johnson. Rudy?
All right, J.R. Johnson starting 21st. Brandon Herndon. Good to see Brandon tonight. Starting 22nd. Bobby Summers. Guy, I told you to watch out for that guy, man. He is fast. He'll be starting from the 23rd position. Rick Cadote in 24th. Donald Bennett, 25th. Russell Hancock starting 26th. Ray Radford, 27th, the last one to take a qualifying lap. Rob Malone will start 28th, the first one to not take a qualifying time. Timothy Trowbridge, 29th. David Cox, 30th. Guess that rounds out the field. 30 driver.
Very nice.
All right, I'm going to try this. We'll see if we can get this to work. How's that?
Okay.
I don't know if we can do it. Think. Maybe. All right, here we go. Okay, so what we're looking for is about lap 25 for the first round of pit stops with only a 50% fuel load. So that's something that, we will keep an eye on. But as they get ready to go green here, our pole sitter, Todd Poston, going to bring them to the green. So Dwayne, why don't you get them going while I'm working on this stuff here, okay?
Sure. All right, these guys are ready to get underway. His car makes that left-hand turn. Bring him down to the green restart zone here. Green is out. We are underway at Kansas Motor Speedway.
All right.
Front row get a great starts here. They're side by side as they go down into one.
Oh boy, look at this here. DJ Mitchell tucking right up under Todd Poston. Oh, Todd, a little loose coming out of two.
Yeah, Todd wants that high line. He's trying to get himself ahead so that he can slip himself up. He finally does. We'll see him move to the high line here. And he does. Oh,
no!
Contact.
David Anderson across the grass.
And flipping, barrel rolling.
Oh, no, not David.
No caution. He kept
Good
it off the
night.
track. We're still green, Rudy.
Let's go take a look at this. I don't know exactly what happened there. Whether he got into the wall or
Looks like he
something.
thought he was clear. He tried to cut down in front of the 61 of J.D. Mitzel and just was not clear.
Oh man, oh man.
Kind of looks like J.D. might have slid up into him as well. So
DJ.
DJ, I'm sorry.
JD. Oh, he sure did. Oh my gosh. And both of them go out across the grass. Oh my God. It looks like DJ's going to be okay though. He slides on through. He gets back up onto the track. He'll be okay.
Now, what that's done, that's allowed Todd Poston to get quite a bit of a lead here with second and third place. They have a little bit of a gap between them and the rest of the field right now.
Yep. Torrey Bradford rolls into second, and Donald Sadusky right into third.
And right now we got a 6-car breakaway as they're still from 7th on back, 2 wide.
Yeah, this is where I always say, you know, the most exciting racing you'll see is like mid-pack, you know. And well, it looks like we had a couple drivers that did not start the race. David Koch and Timothy Trowbridge did not start. So maybe they'll be along afterwards. I don't know.
Not quite sure, but we got 28 drivers, and so far they're all in it.
And tough break for David Anderson. Oh,
Caution
we got
is
a
out.
caution. Rick Cadote looks like, and Brandon Herndon. Let's go see what happened to Brandon.
Looks like Brandon gets together with J.R. Johnson. Johnson on the outside, and they just come together. Coming off a turn 2.
Wow, first caution out already. 5 laps into the race. And we got a couple of guys close up in the wall up in there. And yeah, well, yep. Oh, yes, he did. He drifted up into John. Oh, man. Well, John's going to be okay, but Brandon's going to have a little damage on his car.
Yeah,
Oh, my gosh. And then the 7-Eleven there, Rick Cadote just pile drove him right in the front.
Oh, man.
Yep. I'm sure there's going to be some serious engine damage there.
Yeah, luckily these guys have 2 resets, so they can bring it in, get it repaired, and they'll be able to go out and get back on track at least.
Yep. All right. Well, they're coming to pit road. Oh. See how this goes.
Four-tire stop for Todd Poston.
J.R. Johnson out first. He might have. I think he missed his pit stall, is what he did.
Sure did. Yeah, he drove right through pit lane without stopping.
Yeah, man. That's going to be a tough one for him right there. Unless he plans on coming in. I don't know. Well, let's see if we can get a word in with JR, because he was the one that was caught up into that wreck right there. JR Johnson, got a copy?
What for?
Well, JR, you were involved in that wreck. Did you miss your pit stall?
Yeah, I did. I missed my pit.
Okay. Are you not going to come in then?
Yeah, I'm gonna come in.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, how bad do you think the damage is on the car? Are you going to have to use a reset, or don't you know yet till you stop?
It doesn't appear to be too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and not use a fast repair and see what happens.
I think that's a good idea, because you know the damage that we're looking at here is so minimal, it's really hard to see. So you might just have a few seconds of damage. But that was a pretty good wallop he hit you, though.
Yeah, I got hit pretty hard.
Yeah. All right, brother. Well, we'll let you go. I don't want to bother you when you're coming down pit road. So good luck out there, JR.
10-4, thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, so he is going to come to pit road, Dwayne, and get that car scoped out, see what's wrong with it.
Very nice.
I think that's a good idea. Well, first one off of pit road was Todd Poston, Troy Radford, then Donald Sadusky. They pretty much come out like the way they went in.
Yeah, not too much of a shake-up going on there.
All right, as he comes in, that gives the lead back up. Well, at least JR got the lead a lap. Got a bonus point out. Well, they don't get any bonus points, but because they don't race for points here, they race for money.
Right. I'll tell you who that was a big advantage for, David Anderson. We saw him in that lap 1 wreck that went through the infield, didn't bring out a caution. He's gotten his reset, and he's back out there, still on the lead lap. So he's able to get back in this race now.
Okay. Okay, they're saying in chat David Cox is adminning the race, so that's why he's not in it. So that makes sense. Yep. Yeah, thank you there, Dave Freeman, the one that said that. So thank you, Dave. Appreciate the heads up there. Todd starting on the outside, Troy on the inside, and I think that's a really good call. He should be able to get a good launch and get right out ahead of Troy Radford and drop down in front of him there. With the new tires, they're gonna probably ride on the bottom for a few laps anyhow.
Yeah, and not a surprise here to see him choose the outside lane. That's where you want to be, because you can pin that guy down to the bottom and get by him on the outside.
All right, folks, here we go. Pace car heading in. And Anthony Poston getting ready to hit the loud pedal.
Green, green, green.
Green is out. We're underway.
He gets a good start.
I'll tell you what, the whole field actually went really good. Look at Troy Radford coming out. Man.
Yep, he's going to pinch him off there, try to take the lead, and he does as they go down into one. He's going to bring Donald Sadusky with him.
I don't know. That might not have been a good call for Todd Poston to do that. Maybe not. Here comes Sadusky to the inside.
Like we said in pre-race, those fresh tires, you're going to see a lot of jockeying for position, and Sadusky takes the lead.
Troy tries to come back, but Donald Sadusky leads that lap. Good racing up front here right now.
Right now, Donald's got the preferred line, that outside line. He's going to wholeheartedly take the lead as they go out of two.
That was close right there. Todd Poston almost got into Troy Radford. Len McNeese goes to second.
And Len, this is his bread and butter right here. He loves these intermediate tracks, so no surprise at all to see him second place right now.
Well, I'll tell you, they are racing hard back there. I think Todd's kicking himself in the hind end right now for not starting on that bottom.
Yeah, and until you try it, you see a lot of that late in the race when the rubber's actually built up in the track. But I do believe that was a little too early. But I bet he doesn't make that mistake again.
Yeah, I'll bet not. I'm sure Todd's listening. He'll be poking me here in a little bit. Daniel Holloway. Here he comes. He's up to 10th after starting 18th.
Very nice.
Yeah, him and Thomas Gold there racing. Holloway in that half Hershey's Kisses and half Reese's Peanut Butter Cup car. Those
good looking paint scheme.
Yeah, one Chris Akers painted up. Chris had the one that was the opposite. He had the orange on the left and the brown on the right. That was pretty cool. He painted them himself, did a great job.
Yes, he did. A lot of good racing going on mid-pack.
Man. Donald Stewart now up to the 9th place, hanging in there. Tom LaBar in 12th after starting 19th. And Pondo Co. now making it mid-pack here, 13th. Back up front, Donald Sadusky leading the way. Good job, man. He is out there looking good, Donald.
Yeah, these top 6 drivers have pretty much broken away. You got to go a full 2 seconds before you get to 7th place.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim Lee hanging with that front group. Yeah, they have broke away. Douglas Wysocki. Wait. Man, I can't even talk tonight. Wysocki. Wysocki
go.
back there in 7th place. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. But you see, the guys have already moved to that high line already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. These tires,
Yeah.
you know, they will be chewed up. This place is notorious for tires,
Yep.
so it's not a surprise.
Holloway's still trying to get around Thomas Gould, but he is really struggling. He just is not going to be able to make that pass complete, and he does fall in behind him. So, good job. That was the safe thing to do right there.
Tell you what, I've been watching this battle for the last couple laps. Troy Radford and Todd Poston. These guys have been doing the crossover on each other.
Yep.
Todd just got loose coming off a 2, but is able to hang on. He's going to have to try to make up some ground now.
Yep. Well, that put Rusty McCarron now into 4th place after starting 11th. Good job, man. I'll tell you what, Len McNeese and Troy Radford almost made contact. They're coming out of 4. Whoa, man.
Yeah, and Troy's been using that apron quite a bit. Now, some guys don't like it when guys go down there because, number one, you can't see them when they're coming back up on the track. So look for that to be one of our trouble spots tonight. If somebody goes down there and the other guy doesn't know they're there, it could be a big deal.
I don't know what just happened there with Len McNeese, but he let Rusty McCarron by. And Rusty goes into 3rd.
Yeah, and Lynn may be just letting these guys go, trying to save his tires.
Contact into the wall. It's going to be stacking them up.
Heck of a save by Lynn McNeese right there.
Yeah, that let Todd Poston get by Lynn, but man, that was a close call.
Yes, it was.
Rusty McCarron tapped the wall, and man, it was on from there.
Yeah, and not surprising, you're going to see Lynn duck out of it here. He's just up there right now trying to ride around, save his tires, let these guys burn their tires off and come back by him later in the run. And he's in the wall now.
Man, he is getting into the wall a lot. We'll ride along here with Lynn. That wall kind of has a magnetism to it. When you get real close to it, I think it wants to magnetize the metal on that car and pull it right out. You know, it always seems that way to me when I'm on the tracks like that. I hate getting up real close to that wall like that.
Yeah, and now meanwhile...
into the wall again.
Wow. Caution's out.
Back in Rick Greenaway. Let's go see what happened to Rick Greenaway.
It's a battle for 23rd position, or 22nd, with Russell Hancock.
Yeah,
looks like Russell gets up into the wall.
Oh, boy. I'll tell you what, Rick Greenaway got pretty much destroyed on that.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, Rooney. Russell Hancock going in, getting himself set up for one, just gets up into the wall.
Oh, my gosh.
It forces him down into Greenaway there.
Yeah, so, and Greenaway hit the wall pretty hard. So did Russell Hancock. Both of them hit really hard. Golly.
And it looks like those are the only 2 drivers involved in this, so everybody else gets out of that pretty unscathed.
That's good. Well, who do we want to talk to now, Dwayne? I'm sure they're going to make a pit stop, though.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure we're going to see everybody on pit road here.
We'll wait till they get done with their pit stop.
And the guy who did not want to see that is leading them down pit road. He had built up a 2-second lead over the rest of the field. Donald Sadesky.
I know it. Yeah, that was the last thing he wanted to do was a caution. All right, let's see who's going to be the first one off of pit road. Well, I'll tell you what, every single car come in. Everyone.
Yep. And no surprise here, 4 tires. I think you're going to see everybody take 4 tires. And Sadusky's
Wow.
going to win the race off pit road.
Yes, sir. Todd posting out second, so he made up some ground right there.
The advantages of having that first pit stall, Rudy. That's
Yep.
really good on him. Good job by
All
his
right,
pit crew.
Who you gonna talk to?
Let's see. Donald Sadusky in here?
Yeah.
Talk
Here
to
you
him.
want- I got him. If you want to talk to him,
There
Can
it
you
is.
go on? Can you go on
Donald
when the
Sadusky.
Donald.
Wayne in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, how you doing, Dwayne?
Well, you got yourself pretty good spot right now. First spot, you had a 2-second lead over the field before that caution. How's things looking for you? You looking to try to extend that lead as we go back to green here?
Yeah, as long as I'm staying out front here, I'll be all right. As long as I get that clean air, I'm golden.
All right. Well, are you gonna choose the inside or the outside lane here as on the restart?
Outside.
All right.
Ooh.
Well, good luck. I mean, it's definitely the preferred line. So we'll see how it works out for you there. And anybody you gonna try to work with, like teammates out there, anything like that at this point in the race, or just every man for himself right now?
No, I got teammates. They're back there. Brandon, Rusty, David, Pondo. Yeah, they're the guys. 501 are the guys I'm working with.
All right. Well, good luck to you, and hopefully we'll see you at the end.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
All right. Very good. Very good. So Donald Sadusky on his way to leading the most laps here tonight. The most laps led gets $20.
Yeah, and definitely going to be interesting to see this restart because look at Todd posting. He's going to be on the inside. He's sitting there saying, "I've seen this before."
Yeah, he tried that that last restart, and it didn't work out too good for him. So now he's going to be on the inside. Now he can get to see what the difference is. So this is kind of this will be a learning start for him. He knows what happened on that last restart. He's going to change. It's going to be totally opposite this time, and he's going to see what the advantage is on the bottom. But he's got to get a good restart. If you remember back on that other one, Troy Radford got a great restart with him, and that made the difference right there.
Yes, it did. And that's going to be the key, getting a good restart.
Yep.
And for the first 2 or 3 laps, the fastest line is going to be down on the bottom of the track. So if he can get down there and hold it down there without getting loose, he should be able to pull ahead.
Bet. It'll be interesting to see if Todd can take advantage of that situation and get a good start. He's usually pretty good on the start, so and that's why I was kind of disappointed on that last restart that he didn't get the launch off of there that I thought he was going to get,
Yeah, when you're starting on the outside like that, that's really what you need to do. You need to psych that guy out on the bottom and get the jump on him so you can get that advantage going down in the corner, and he just didn't do it.
Yeah, I think it even kind of surprised him a little bit too. I don't think he expected Troy to get such a big, launch off of that restart, and I think that kind of surprised Anthony a little bit. So we'll see how this works out. Hopefully Anthony can get back to that front. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. We appreciate it very much. Dave Freeman said we met last night. Literally? What?
Oh. Oh, welcome.
Okay, I don't. Who met? You and I met, Dave? Or I don't know who he's talking about. somebody met literally last night. So.
And it does look like we've had our first retiree. Thomas Gould has taken his car behind the wall.
Yes, he did.
But 27 drivers still out there, and all 27 on the lead lap.
Well, good news. I just found out here that David Anderson that had that deal there with DJ Mitchell early in the race, he is back up to the 5th place.
Very nice. Good recovery.
Yeah, very good recovery. All right, get him going here, Dwayne.
All right. Pace car ducks off. Donald Sadusky gonna bring him down to the restart zone. Green flag is out. We are back underway, and Todd Poston gets a great launch on that restart.
Yes, he did. See, this is just exactly what I was talking about. Todd seeing the mistake he made by starting on that outside. Because look at this, he comes right up in front of Sadusky.
The yellow flag is out.
Gets turned, and oh my gosh, it's just tearing up the whole field.
That's a big one right there.
Oh man. Let's go back and see exactly what happened on that restart. Unbelievable right there what happened. That was Sadusky. Now, the good thing is Todd Poston got out there ahead of him, so he was not involved in that. But it looked to me like maybe he got into, who is that in the 24 right
Tim
there?
Lee.
Okay, yeah, I think he was going to try the crossover on Todd.
Yeah, and Tim was just there. He tried to come down to do like you said, the crossover there, but there was a car there, and that just sparked that off really bad.
Unbelievable accident right there. And
Lynn McNeese involved. A lot of drivers using a reset after that one, Rudy.
Man, thank God for reset. That's
Absolutely.
all I got to say. Man, well, Rob Malone takes his car behind the wall. So, man, guys are dropping like flies here. All right, so next month, hold on a minute, I can tell you. Next month, we go to Talladega. May 23rd, they'll be at Talladega.
Oh, super speedway racing?
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
Yep. Then in June, they go to Homestead. July is Michigan. August is Daytona. September is Pocono. And they end up the season on October 24th back at Talladega for the season finale.
And Rudy, I don't know how he did it, but J.R. Johnson pretty much kept his foot in the gas and ended up avoiding a lot of drivers in that wreck. He went from 20th to 6th place in one lap because he kept his foot in it.
Well, let's see. How come I don't see Tim Lee in? I thought he was in here.
He is on the track. 24th.
There he is.
Just
I
coming
got
off
him.
pit road.
Okay. Tim Lee, you got a copy?
Hey, Rudy, how you doing?
I'm doing well, brother. Well, man, what a bummer you got caught up into that, huh?
What can I say?
That was horrible. I mean, we couldn't figure out what the heck. I don't know if Donald was going to try the crossover on Todd there, or what happened. Maybe just a miscue or something. But it looked like he didn't see you there or something. I don't know. That's kind of odd. But now you're back in 19th. You got a long ways to get yourself back up to the front.
Yeah, he apologized. It's a racing deal. He got loose, and when he did, he came across. But
Yep.
it's a bummer when you get taken out like that, and then you get taken out from behind again.
Yeah.
But that's racing. We'll be
Okay,
all right.
now-
Long race.
Yeah. You've used one of your resets. You still got one in the bank, right?
That's correct. Yes.
Good. Yeah, I mean, we hate to see somebody something that you hate to do is to use a reset, and you're not even a third of the way through the race yet, or a quarter of the way through the race yet,
Oh, I agree. I'd rather not use them at all, but
Yep.
that's why we got them.
Yeah, you're just about a quarter of the way through the race right now, so. All right, well, I'll let you go. Good luck out there, Tim.
Thanks, fellas.
From the JDF. All right. Well, 17th place will be restarted. Todd's loving it out here right now, though.
Oh, yeah. He's able to get back to the lead. I wonder which lane he's going to choose on this restart.
I bet she's going to choose the bottom.
I bet so, too.
Yeah, like I said, he learned, He learned by that restart right there. It showed that. But now, here's the thing. He did not stop, for new tires. But all them guys up in the front right there, the top 7 did not stop.
Yeah, so
So
this is going to be really interesting to see. I mean, they didn't have too many tires. They just went back to green, so not surprising they stayed out. I don't think it's going to be too much of an advantage because they had maybe half a lap of green on them before that happened. So,
All right. So as we get ready to go back green here, going to be restarting on lap 32, folks, out of 133 laps. So we're just about a quarter of the way through the race right now.
and that's what a reset will do for you, Rudy. A David Anderson flipping through the infield on lap 1 now finds himself in 2nd place.
Yeah, isn't that something? He was lucky he missed that wreck.
Yes, he was.
All right. Pace car heads to pit road.
Green, green, green.
Green flag's back in the air. We're back underway here at Kansas. Race
Hey,
number
what?
4.
Daniel Holloway got a great jump, but he had nowhere to go. He had to back out of it.
Yeah, that's kind of the bad thing right there. You kind of get boxed in, you know. But Anderson got a good launch off that restart. Now Poston is really digging.
Yeah, if he can pinch Anthony down on that bottom line and make him use up his tires down there, he can get the advantage as they come out of 4.
Todd's got to be extra careful, though. That car was getting a little loose coming out of 4 before. You see a lot of cars wiggling back there. Anderson keeping right with him.
Side by side for the lead still, and looks like Anderson's going to take the advantage on that outside.
He sure is. I think they're getting enough rubber laid down up there. The grip's starting to come in pretty good. But good job. David Anderson going to lead his first lap of the race here. Todd Poston going to go back to 3rd. That would have worked, I think, better if they would all had new tires. Todd would have had the advantage and would have been able to clear David Anderson. But being they were already out there for 7 or 8 laps on them tires, they weren't brand new anymore, you know?
Yeah, and I think we're about to see what fresh air is going to do as Anderson starts to put some distance as Holloway follows in his tracks with Poston on their heels, and they've pretty much broken away and continue to extend that lead. Right now, the battle is for 4th back.
Yeah, this is some good stuff right now. Tom LaBar. Oh, we got one off the track. Who was that? Oh, the wrecking.
Caution, yellow flag.
Rick Cadote involved in that. Oh, my gosh.
Find out what happened with 34, it looked like.
Somebody got really loose there. Yeah, I think it was Doug Wysocki. Wysocki. Gosh, I can't say his name right for nothing tonight, man.
Yeah, it looks like he and DJ Mitchell get together in the tri-oval there, coming out, setting up for 1, and that sent him down across the apron. And as he tries to recover, he just slides up the track.
Boy,
now everybody
sure did.
And that forced the field to check up, and Rick Cadote and Lynn McNeese get into it behind him as they check up.
Oh, yep. Rick was trying to clear him, and it was like Lynn never lifted or anything. Oh,
now,
man.
Lynn actually got through that without any damage. He saved it coming off the corner, but can't be said for the cars behind him.
Oh, man. There was quite a few caught up in that, too. Dang. Well, everybody now is going to come to pit road. These guys up front, because they've been out there for 13 laps on that same set of tires, even though most of those have been caution laps. Taking a look at the cautions here. This is caution number 4.
We did have one driver stay out, Rudy. Donald Sadusky. He's going to be your new leader.
Oh,
and I don't think he's intending to come to pit road at all. But we'll have to see how well, 4-lap tires make a difference. So
all right, let's see who's going to be the first one off of pit road. Looked like Sean Wilder off pit road first. That was a
two-tire stop.
Yeah.
Yep, 2-tire stop for Wilder. That's not a bad call there because they hadn't had that many green flag laps on those tires. So that's a pretty good. He should be okay here with 2 tires.
Well, let's get a word in with him. Sean Wilder, you got a copy?
Hey, Rudy, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing well. Well, tell us about the 2-tire call.
Yeah, just trying to get some track position. This track is pretty much one groove up top, and just trying to get out towards the front here.
Well, you've been kind of lucky so far. You haven't been involved in any of those wrecks, have you?
Yeah, I had to use one fast repair
Oh.
there. I slammed the wall pretty good early on. That was my
Okay.
fault, though. I got loose up by the wall and picked up the Kansas stripe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty close to the same thing as the Darlington stripe, aren't they?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Well, now you got to kind of be a little careful. You don't really want to, it might be good for you to get that track position to stay up ahead of all that stuff, because it's from here on out, man. You got to keep the car clean with only one reset left.
Yeah, 10-4, and I anticipate a long green coming here. Guys are getting it out of their system. Hopefully we get a long
Sure.
run. We'll see if this 2 tires pays off for me. I got a feeling it might be a little loose, but loose is fast. So
Oh yeah.
tell you what, this is a fun place to race, though, Rudy.
Oh, it is. It's difficult to pass, but with new tires, you can make that passing and battle really hard. And now you did 2. We'll see how this goes. But, well, the herd's thinning a little bit, though, Sean, so that helped.
Yeah, 10-4, and I only did have 5 laps on them under green, so I think I'll be all right with the 2 tires. We'll
Right.
see how it shakes out. We'll know here in a few laps.
All right, brother. Well, good luck out there, Sean.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Rudy. Enjoy the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right. So Sadusky's staying out. Let's see
Yes,
what
sir.
lane's he gonna choose.
It's going to be interesting because, as we saw on the last restart, the outside line can work on a restart, but he didn't have too much success last time. I bet he takes the bottom. Yeah,
Yeah,
looks like that's what he's doing.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. He needs to get that great launch off of the restart. That's what all the guys have been trying to get, but when they go on green all the time, it's very difficult to get that jump ahead of anybody.
Yeah, and we're about to see if 5 laps matter or not, as everybody else behind them, starting with the 44, the 21, they all have 4 fresh tires. So we'll see how much of a difference that makes here as we go back to green.
Oh, okay. Yeah, David Cox. Okay. I know who you are then. All right. Okay. I was trying to correlate that. So, well, thank you for letting me know that. That's cool. All right. Here we go. Back to green, folks.
And 26 drivers still on the lead lap.
Pace car heads in. Going to be restarting on lap 40. Let's see if Sadusky can get that launch. Sean Wilder's going to be right there with him. Green is out. We're underway.
Like Sadusky did not get the launch he wanted. He spun the tires a little bit, but if he can get the advantage, he's taking a little bit higher line into 1. It's going to work out for him.
Oh, yeah. And, oh, boy, David Anderson's going to follow him. Is he going to try? He's got the new tires now.
And he's going to be side by side for the lead coming out of 4.
It's going to be hard to get that, beat that outside line coming off the corner. He's going to have to make the pass in the corner. And that, forward. And there you go, Donald Sadusky out in that clean air. You heard what he said. All the way into the wall.
Makes it through. Everybody checks up behind him. We're good to go. Contact.
Man, 131 there. That was Brandon Herndon. He got into the side of Holloway. They made contact, but it wasn't enough to, break anything or bend any sheet metal, I guess.
Everybody gets through it.
Very good. DJ Mitchell back here.
Tell you what, those tires, Sadusky's not getting away. If anything, he's got a mirror full of Sean Wilder right now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is good stuff right here.
Todd Poston looks to the inside to try to make up some position.
Yep, and he's not going to be able to do it. that kind of put him and Anderson on an even playing field there with both of them doing a tire change. But man, look at that Sadusky out there, the only one that didn't change tires, and Sean Wilder taking 2, and they're holding these guys off. That's pretty impressive.
And the problem with passing low here is you can't get that bite up off the corner like you can from the outside lane. You have to, if you try, you're going to spin yourself out because there's the transition from the banking back onto the flat part of the track on that low line is much more severe than the top side.
Yes, sir. I agree 100%. Bobby Summers, I said to keep an eye on him. Here he is. He started 23rd, running in 7th. Keep an eye on him, Dwayne, because, man, that guy is fast.
And we got a big break in the pack right now. From about 13th, you have to go 3 seconds back to 14th. Hondo Go.
Oh, yeah. Well, these guys might be just kind of playing it safe right now, you know. They don't want to get involved in any more wreck. Some of these guys have probably used their last reset. John Johnson's back here. Yeah, we've seen Len McNeese up in the front earlier. Here he is sitting back in 17th. So they are kind of taking it easy right now back here, I think. Sadusky still leading. And I'll tell you what, he's on his way to mark most laps led here tonight.
He wants that $20. And who wouldn't?
Yeah, Todd Poston got 15 for getting the pole. And Donald Sadusky trying to get 20 for leading the most lap.
And I tell you what, earlier in the race, Sadusky was able to break away and pretty much be in a world by itself, but John Wilder is hanging in there and not letting him run his course here. In fact, almost a little touch there.
And these guys are pulling away from that field. And Donald did not change tires, and Sean took 2. What's that saying about what the handling's like out there? Sean said that he was thinking about, loose is fast. Man, look at him pull away from Anderson.
Yeah, and I think that's a product of, their tires were 5 lap old, so we're seeing that's really not much of an issue. Now, if they were 10 or more, then it might be a different story. But, and right now, these guys are fast as we have a battle for the lead.
Yeah, Sean Wilder taking a look. Oh, my gosh. A little tight right there in the corner, though. Couldn't get it done.
No, and you just run out of grip there. Now, as this race goes on, I'm pretty sure that second groove, as it rubbers up, it's going to be tight racing right there as these guys going to try it again here.
Yeah, he gets a run coming out of turn 2. But he doesn't take a look, though. I think he's learning right now, and he's just waiting to see when Donald's tires are going to wear out enough that he can make that. Now,
here he goes
down on the bottom, and I think Sean led that lap. He got it.
Yes, he did. And he's going to get clear.
Look at that. Nice path.
With 2 tires now, Todd Poston and David Anderson right now are locked up in their own battle, and that's going to allow these guys to get further away.
Here comes Bobby Summers to the inside. I'm telling you, watch out for Bobby Summers.
I tell you what, Rudy, Sean Wilder has checked out.
Yeah,
he's already opened up a 0.5 second lead.
We talk about that a lot, about the clean air on these cars. You heard what Donald Sadusky said. His car felt really good out in that clean air, and now he's behind him. It's not going to feel quite as good.
Oh, man, I don't blame Daniel Holloway one bit. He was 3 wide for a second. He's like, no, sir, I'm backing out of that. Here we come. Almost 4 wide on the front stretch, Rudy.
Oh, my gosh.
These guys are battling like it's coming down to the end here. Good racing going on.
I'm telling you, yeah, Holloway's back clear out of it. He says, man, I ain't getting up into that. It's too early for that stuff.
Right now, the battle is for third as we have a 5-car battle
Yeah.
going on, and these guys are going after it.
Yeah, Mescal's trying to get by Todd Poston right now. Oh, we got a spin. Oh, put DJ Mitchell got loose and put himself and DJ into the wall right there. And oh my gosh, they got it
green,
going
though.
again. But David Anderson's got damage on his car now. Looks like DJ's okay though.
Yeah, everybody made it through that without wrecking, so we're still green. And the battle up front is just picking up intensity as they go. You'd think that would have calmed them down a little.
Yep. Well, looks like maybe DJ's coming in. Yep, he's coming in. He's got to get that Carfax.
And I tell you what, Rudy, those old tires, Daniel Sadusky is starting to feel the pressure as he's now just trying to hang on to fourth.
Oh! Todd Poston into it.
He recovers. Great save.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. And he didn't lose too many positions there, so he can regroup. But that was a heck of a save.
Yes, it was, man. He was wheeling that car.
And right now, as we're in the run, you know, we're starting to see those old tires break down for Donald Sadusky.
Let's go back and take a look at this ride that Anthony Poston went for. Okay, he gets a little tight right here. You'll see it in a second. Right there, gets a bump. And man, he is wheeling that car. What a save, I'm telling you.
Caution on the track.
Uh-oh. Holloway didn't get it. No.
Yes, yeah, he did. Holloway was involved in that. It looks like
Greenaway.
Yeah, Holloway and Greenaway get together was what led to that, and Greenaway gets turned off the bumpers that the car is trying to get around him.
Oh man, Rick Greenaway, he has been involved in a couple already tonight. Must be the punching bag out here tonight. Got to have one of them, you know.
Yeah.
He comes up the hill right into Holloway, put Holloway into the wall. Then he gets hit from behind by, that was the number 94 there. Oh my gosh, Donald Bennett caught up in it.
Russell Hancock, I don't know what happened with Russell. He just he forgot about the brakes or something.
Oh, geez, oh man. You've got to be kidding me. That was one heck of he hit both of those guys.
Yeah, I mean, he was doing 140 when he came through there. I don't know why he didn't slow down.
Man. Well, these guys are all going to come to pit road now. Dang, man, that was a heck of a hit.
I tell you what, this is a break for Donald Sadusky. He was going backwards in a hurry.
Yeah, he was like in dire need of new tires. Easily, dire need of it. Well, I think that 2 tires worked out pretty good for Sean Wilder.
Yeah, before this caution, he had built himself up a 2-second lead, Rudy.
That's pretty impressive. All right, let's see who's going to come off a pit road first.
David Anderson.
Yeah, Todd Poston looks like Todd stayed out. And Troy Radford, I believe. We got a few of them that stayed out.
Yeah.
I think. No?
Like the first one off pit road is Sean Wilder. And Brian Meixel Jr., followed by Brandon Herndon.
Well,
believe what we were looking at there, Rudy, was there was some lap traffic mixed in with that.
Mm-hmm.
And those were the first guys off pit road. David Anderson, Donald Stewart, John Johnson, Donald Bennett. They're all on the tail end of the lead lap here.
Well, I know we just talked to Todd Poston, but I'll tell you what, man, I got to tell him what a save that was. That was impressive. Let me get him up here real quick. Todd Poston, you got a copy?
Oh, I do, yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, I know we just got done talking to you, Todd, but man, what a save. That was super impressive.
That scared me.
I'm telling you, man, we rode along with you on that, and in a replay, and I'll tell you what, you were wheeling that car. You did an amazing job of saving it. That was awesome.
Yeah, I figured we were going so fast toward the wall. The only thing to do is stay into it and hopefully catch it.
No kidding, man. Well, great job. All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right. We got to talk to somebody here. How about Radford? Where's he at? He's back in Ray Radford back in 22nd. You want to talk to Ray?
Sure.
There he is.
Ray Radford, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
No, this is Troy, but I'm one of them. Yep.
All right. Well, we got you back here. On the tail end of the lead lap, just in front of the leader, you're going to get the wave around here. What's your plan for getting to the front for the rest of the race?
No, it's Ray
Well,
Radford.
Yep. You think you're looking at my dad?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
Ray.
Yep, no
Ray.
problem.
Ray Radford.
No. Yeah. As far as me, I know he's just taking it careful. He got caught a little bit of bad luck there with that caution coming up, but that's a game. Everybody's being so stupid aggressive that we're trying to all be careful, but getting caught up because combination of people being aggressive and then people ARCA breaking through the field. So
Well, I don't want to interrupt Dwayne's interview with you, but who's faster, you or your dad?
it just depends on the track. Dad does pretty well.
I'll tell you what, he's done an impressive job today.
Yep, absolutely.
Sorry, Dwayne, go ahead.
No, it's fine. All right, we'll see you taking a pit stop here. So, but yeah, right now, 16th place. You're going to have some guys coming back around on older tires, so you should be able to stay ahead of them. Anybody you're working with out there other than your dad to try to get to the front here?
Oh, yeah. We've got most of the Falcon team here, Falcon Motorsports. We've got Tom Quattlebaum as well as Doug Wasaki out here. Still missing a couple of our guys, but, main thing right now is I'm trying to save tires. That way win it, because it's eventually going to go long green flag run, and I think I've got a car that can win it, but, I keep having to use these fast repairs because people are overdriving it. So, hopefully we can get some good green flag run going.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of aggressive driving here in the early going as we're back to green.
Yep.
Wow, he just barely got caught up to the tail end of the field. All right, well, Sean started on the outside. Look at that, but here it comes. Brian Miskow to the inside, Junior. Good. Brandon Herndon up there now. Donald Sadusky and Bobby Summers. I'm telling you, keep an eye on Bobby Summers.
And for the
Look
moment,
at this.
Miskow has the lead.
Three wide for second place.
Ooh, doggies.
Man, Sadusky up the middle. He's getting tight. Contact. Oh my gosh. It was Donald. Looked like Donald Sadusky got tight there.
Yes, he did. He got up into the rear quarter panel of Bobby Summers.
Yeah.
And big one, number 3, Rudy.
Yep. Let's go back and take it. I'm going to ride along here with Donald Sadusky. You see Bobby Summers on the outside there in the number 76. Now they're going 3 wide here, and as they go into turn 1, something's got to give, and Sadusky not giving enough room there. And Bobby Summers holding his line. Sadusky comes up, taps him in the rear, and it's on from there. Wow, and he collected a bunch too. Oh my. Yeah, Bobby Summers, he's going to be tore up. Sadusky, though, man, he collected a bunch of them. Daniel Holloway into that. Todd Poston. Oh, man, we got a bunch of guys into that one. Well, there goes some reset.
A lot of resets. And Sadusky's right now running around here in 20th. He's smoking really bad. He's just hoping he can get it back to pit road right now.
We got another retiree, Pondo Co, taking it behind the wall.
Tell you what, tempers are getting the better of the drivers right now, Rudy.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Not good.
And I think we have a few people who might be out of resets at this point.
Well, one I think we got to talk to here is Brandon Herndon. We got to find out how he's doing. Brandon Herndon, you got a copy?
Hey, yeah, Rudy, I got you.
Well, you started 22nd today. Have you used any reset?
I have used every one of them they allowed me to.
Oh my gosh. And you wish you had a couple more, huh?
Well, I'll tell you a funny story there is I brushed the wall naturally. I mean, you're going to get it from time to time, and I forgot to uncheck the quick repair on a pit stop, and it burnt one for some unnecessary repairs. And we're sitting on 0 from here on out.
Well, you're up in the front, so that's a good thing to kind of keep you out of the disaster going on back there, because man, some of these guys are really driving hard, and it's costing them dearly, you know.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there. You see some of the fast guys on the short runs that fade a lot on the long run that we got in there, a couple wrecks ago, and we're just going to try and keep it cool, keep it clean. If we can stay in the top 5, top 10 and make a push on a long run, we'll be all right.
Yeah, I think you'll do all right if you could just keep it up front now, I think. So, well, good luck out there, Brandon. I mean the best to you, man. It's going to be you're coming up on the halfway mark here, so, half down, half to go.
Yep, I appreciate you, Rudy. I want to give a shout out to the pit stall for doing this stuff, man, and you for broadcasting it. This is a good group of guys. Yeah. I mean, we're all good. We're all super aggressive, and on a short track, it shows more than usual. And big shout out to Rolls-Royce engines, Boeing aircraft. I mean, we couldn't do it without the guys in the pits. Working hard all week to get this thing ready and make it possible.
Boy, you said a mouthful right there, brother, and I mean it. That's pretty awesome. Yes. All right. Well, good luck.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, man, that was pretty awesome. They got a great pit crew. I got to say, man, they got a heck of a pit crew. That team right there is, I can remember not too awful long ago, that team was one that 501 team, man, you got to watch out for them guys. They get together, it's on, man. They go for the win. Well, Brian Miskel up there second, Brandon Herndon third, DJ Mitchell back into the fourth, David Anderson fifth, Anthony Poston sixth, Bobby Summers seventh, Tom Labar eighth, Donald Bennett ninth, and Doug Johnson finally breaking into the top 10. Go, Doug, go.
We've got some interesting strategies going on, kind of a mixed bag. The top 6 stayed out. The guys behind pitted. But we really didn't have too much green flag racing before that, so we'll just have to wait and see how this shakes out. And it's going to be really interesting on this restart.
Well, I believe it's your turn to get them going.
All right.
There we go. Wondering why it wasn't switching to that.
Like Sean Wilder slowly coming around here. Pace car ducks off. Laying back just a little bit. Green flag is out. We're back underway at Kansas Speedway. And Sean Wilder gets a good start, but can he beat him down into one? He's going to.
Yeah, Mescal, well, no, here he comes. He's coming back. Mescal's coming back.
Here is. That's a good run off of the bottom there. But you see Sean Wilder getting that momentum off the top side.
And he's getting a little drafting help there from DJ Mitchell. And that really does help here. You really wouldn't think that on a 1.5 mile track that drafting would be so important, but it is very important.
Well, I mean, they are going 190 into the first quarter, so speed is definitely playing into a factor here.
All right, well, he comes up in front of DJ. Oh, my God. That was so close.
Yeah, that's not a move you want to do too many times because next time you might get the punt.
I'm telling you, that scared the heck out of DJ, I'll bet.
And he's just like, all right, well, I'll just go to the inside and pass you on the straightaway here. And he does, cleanly. Good job.
Yes, nice.
Meanwhile, while that's happening, Sean's like, see you later.
Yep, Sean's checking out just like he was before. The guy that led a lot of laps here early, Donald Sadusky, is trying to find his way back to the front as he battles side by side here with David Anderson. Both of them two very much front runners. I can tell you that, very much. They are very, very hard racers. Known them guys for many years.
We're about to be 3 wide, Rudy. Oh, they thought better of it.
Yeah, this is, ooh, man, I'll tell you. Well, folks, don't forget to mark on your calendar, March 2nd. We'll be having the Ryan Sadusky Memorial right here on MaxSpeedTV. I'm not sure how many years that's been, 3, 4 years, something, since Ryan passed away, Donald's son. And we'll be having, again, we've done, I think, every memorial that he's had. The yearly one. I think some other people have done some races that were, you know, Ryan Sadusky memorials, but this is the yearly one that he's been having every year. So, Todd Poston takes over third. Single file, quite a ways back. Len McNeese now back here battling with Daniel Holloway, Tim Lee. Holloway gets by Len McNeese. Nice trying to get around Tim Lee, but not going to happen on that lap.
Yeah, got some good battles going around all over the track right now.
Yeah. Bobby Summers, he's still in this. Now, he had to use a reset because, man, a lot of cars were tore up really bad in that accident.
Donald Sadusky looking to the bottom of Todd Poston right now for third.
Yeah, he's coming to the front, I'm telling you. We'll just hope that he doesn't get tight again and get up into somebody like he did there earlier. It just sneaks up on you. Sometimes I've heard guys say that it's just like something hit the back of the car and kicked it sideways. You know, that it just like for no reason, the back end just kicks out. So I hope that doesn't happen to these guys again.
Yeah. Interesting here. Sadusky's trying to diamond the corner and try to get some bite off of the bottom, but just not able to make that pass complete.
Yeah, it's not working quite as good. So I think he learned right there. Now he's going to stay up on the high side for a little while, I think. Following him, and boy, they're closing in on Sean Wilder. So Sean was getting out there. And now he's DJ Mitchell close to him.
And we talked about guys out of resets here. Doug Johnson, the guy they're coming up on, he's got some heavy damage. So looks like he is definitely out of resets, but still running. That puts him 1 lap down.
Here goes the leaders by. Yeah, it's a shame. Doug's he's such a good guy, man. I know him and I've been pretty good friends for a while now, and he's such a good racer, good guy. Just sometimes you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. You get caught up in something.
Interesting to see, Rudy. Sean has not gotten that commanding lead like he did the last green flag run we had. DJ Mitchell right on his bumper. Todd Poston was up there running with him, but he glanced the wall and like he caved in that right fender a little bit there. So see, he's starting to fall back from that. Sadusky now drops back to 5th. Todd Poston gets
Yeah.
into the wall one more time.
Oh, man. Who was that? Off
That's Timothy Trowbridge.
Is that Timothy? Okay,
Yep.
he's just kind of, yeah, that was a really late start for him.
Yeah, he's 60 laps down.
Yeah. So, but he's just trying to stay out. It looks like he's just trying to stay out and just run some laps here.
Yeah, he's definitely not up to speed.
Yeah, he's not. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe he's got engine damage or something, but wow, off the pace. Well, I'm telling you what, DJ Mitchell's not letting Sean Wilder get away.
No, sir. He is giving him a run for his money right now, just waiting for Sean to make a mistake. And that's what it's going to take with the laps that are on those tires. Sean's going to either have to make a mistake and get loose, and I don't know if he's going to. He had to check up there or almost got in the wall.
Well, Sean Wilder just took over the most laps led right now with 30 laps, so he's well on his way of collecting that, what is it, $20?
$20.
Yeah, $20 for the most laps led. Well, we've been staying green for quite a while, and we've lost, lost 3 drivers. Now, Russell Hancock is still sitting on pit road. He may be out of resets. I don't know. I don't know what's happened there.
I believe he is, Rudy. Yeah, he's been on pit road for quite some time.
Well, just as we were saying that DJ was staying right with Sean, now Sean's put a little distance on him, about a half a second back to him now. And
Yeah,
Todd Poston's closing in.
Yeah, DJ had to check up there a couple times. He almost got into the wall, and that's allowed the lead to extend here for Sean Wilder.
Brian Miskell is staying with them after starting 13th. Bobby Summers now up to 5th place. He started 23rd.
Well, Rudy, we haven't had much of a green flag run before now. What do you say we do a little crank it up?
Hey, let's do it. All right, folks, we're back. Troy Radford up to 5th place. He's been looking really good as of late here. So, no, he was caught up in at least one of those wrecks. I don't know, maybe even both of them really bad ones, but he's still hanging in there pretty good.
And we're starting to see it now, the transition. Guys who are better on the long run here start to work their way through the field as the battle for 3rd picks up. Oh, contact between Poston and Misko.
And
Poston's in the wall. He's bounced off that wall several times so far this run, Rudy.
Well, you can do that a little bit as long as you don't do damage to the car. I mean, you can brush it, which, you know, he's pretty much just kind of brushing it a little bit to kind of steady the car up a little. but he's using every bit of power that he can. And there he just got into it again. He's trying to stay with Mescal. And I don't know, man. Mescal is looking pretty strong.
And right behind him, Troy Radford works his way up to 5th as he actually made the pass on the inside lane.
Yeah. And where's his son Ray at? Ray back in 18th. Out of reset, he said. Just trying to ride and get the best finish he can here today. Hopefully to break into the top 10. But he started 27th.
We got a great battle. Oh, no. 131 car through the grass.
Brandon Herndon. Oh, safely come up on there. Good job. Boy, that's when you don't want to come up on there when there's cars going by.
Yeah, I was watching that battle with David Anderson on the outside there. They just came together coming off of 4. Anderson hit the wall and it just bounced him into him. But they were able to save it and keep going. We're still green.
Very good. Oh, Doug Johnson just went another lap down. Back in 23rd, 2 laps down. Mescal looking strong. Poston now in a battle with Troy Radford. Radford trying to get that 4th place, and Todd just lets him go. Good choice.
Ooh, look out.
Oh, man. Who's that coming up through there?
That is Timothy Trowbridge. He's on fresh tires.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. Man, he just shot up through them like crazy.
Yeah, he's that's the difference between new tires here.
Yeah.
And we're seeing some green flag pit stops, Rudy.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, Todd Poston come in. Daniel Holloway's in. Donald Stewart. Tim Lee. DJ Mitzel's in. David Anderson.
Well, these guys saw Trowbridge come up through the field, and they're thinking they need some fresh tires. Sean Wilder on pit road.
Our leader in. That gives the lead up to Brian Mescal.
I tell you what, it better be these guys who are still out there better be looking at pit road, even if you don't need it for fuel. You'll want those tires. Otherwise, you're going to be in big trouble.
Yeah, look at Timothy Trowbridge just drives by our leader. I mean, that's 8 lap. Oh, they're both going to come in. Trowbridge coming back in. What's he doing here? Yeah, I guess he's coming back to pit road. But we got another brand new leader. Rusty McCarron leads his first lap. A lot of guys are pitting now. We're going to see these guys come in here right directly. They've been out here for quite a long time on them old tires. Donald Sadusky, Douglas Wysocki, John Johnston, Donald Bennett, Tom LaBar. The top 6 got to come to pit road soon.
And they do not want to stay out there too much longer on those older tires because these guys are just going to pull away from them. And looks like Mitzel was actually able to get around Wilder. It looks like when this goes through, Mitzel's going to be in the lead.
Oh, man. Yeah, they're passing guys left and right up here on them new tires.
Ooh, look out.
Man, Wilder up to the middle.
Nothing makes you feel like a superhero more than 4 fresh feel-goods.
Man, I'm telling you. You go by Donald Bennett.
Like he's standing still.
Oh, yeah. Bennett, where's he at?
Currently 5th or 3rd. He has not come to pit road yet.
Yeah,
and
these guys got to come in.
He's got to come in. As quickly as those guys got around him, that should be his clue. Bring it down pit road, bud.
Well, with Wysocki, Johnson, and LaBar on pit road, and J.R. Johnson. So, yeah, when this all shakes out, the battle for the lead's going to be between DJ Mitzel and Sean Wilder. You are right.
I don't know why, but Wilder had a lengthy, had a faster pit stop, but he was on pit road a little bit longer than Mitzel.
Here comes Rusty McCarron in, giving the lead up to Donald Sadusky. Oh, Donald's already in. Okay.
And here we go. Wilder looking to the inside of Mitzel here, and they're going to have lap traffic get involved. Oh, 3 wide.
Man. Russell Hancock right down through the middle. And DJ trying to come back.
Trying to do the crossover here, and then got fresher tires. See what they do down into 3 and 4.
Now 4 is where they've been slipping. If you remember, this is where Sean's going to come right back. And boy, I don't know who's going to be the leader on that.
Blake.
I'm Wilder right now. There we go.
Rusty
now.
McCarron.
Rusty finally coming to pit road. He's going to be back in 6th place now. 7th. Todd Poston just got by him.
Yeah, these guys are now. Sean Wilder is going to lead this lap.
Yep. Russell is going to come off pit road, but he's not up to speed yet. Donald Sadusky will pass him. That'll be for 7th place. It all starts shaking out now. Well, they're still going to have to make one more pit stop, I do believe.
Yeah, that no one can make it from here.
Yellow flag.
Caution is out.
Oh, we got a caution. Okay. Did you find out?
I'm looking for it, but I'm not seeing it, Rudy. See if I can go back and find it.
Donald Bennett? The Donald Bennett? I hit it. It went to Donald Bennett, but I don't think it was him. I don't know what it was.
Let me see. I'm going back seeing if I can find it.
Yeah. John Wilder's blinking out a little bit there. I don't look for these guys up front in the pit because they've only got about 5 laps on these tires. And they can't make it from here. So there'd be no advantage to trying to top the tank off with fuel because they still can't make it. And I do believe we only have 1 green-white checkered. So, they're coming in. Okay. Maybe they're going to try to stretch it and make it to the end. But if they have to go to a green-white checkered, they're not going to be able to make it, I don't think.
Already, I've gone back and looked at the replay. I cannot tell you why that caution came out. I don't see any accidents or.
You didn't see anywhere where the admin threw a caution or anything.
No, doesn't look like an admin threw it. I really don't know why that came out.
That's really weird. Really weird. All right, well, looks like Sean Wilder made his pit stop. Another 2-tire change. Worked out good for him last time. Let's see. Who do you feel like talking to? Got to get somebody maybe from like DJ Mitchell or Donald Stewart or Daniel Holloway, Len McNeese. Somebody from that group down there, maybe.
I think we got some of these guys on pit road here.
How about Donald Stewart?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll grab him and you can talk to him. There you go.
Donald Stewart, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, Dwayne, I got you. I had to turn off the other mic.
That's all right. So you find yourself currently in good spot here inside the top 10. You got enough for these guys as the laps start to wind down here?
Oh, I hope so. You know, I was way in the back and worked my way up to the front here and them green flag pit stops. So hopefully we can stay out of the carnage that might happen and take that to the barn.
All right. Well, good luck here. And you got anybody that you're going to be working with to try to get through this traffic here?
Well, it's pretty hard to pass here. So, I mean, yeah, I got a few guys out here I'm working with, but, you know, it's really hard to pass here. So you basically got to wait for a guy to make a mistake before you can make a move.
All right. Well, good luck. And hopefully you can pick them off and be at the podium at the end.
Yeah, appreciate that. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Nice looking car too, Don.
Yeah, Rudy picked it up off Trading Paints. It's pretty cool.
Like it. I like it. It's sharp. All right. Sean Wilder, man, led the most laps here tonight. Looking to get that 20 bucks in his pocket. And if he wins, that's another 100. He could pick up 120 bucks here tonight.
And man, tell you what, looking good for him right now. Rick Greenaway staying out to get his lap back. That'll leave 20 cars on the lead lap when he gets the wave around here.
Hey, Sarah, how you doing? DF Williams, Brendan taking care of everything in there. Good job, man. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow night for the North IndyCar Series, and the Loose Lug Nut Series is on tomorrow night as well. Cup Series, I do believe. So lots of racing on MaxSpeedTV coming up tomorrow night. Well, the lights are out, Dwayne. We're going green here. Going to be restarting on lap 103. Now, that's going to put them really close to making it, but, man.
It's going to be tight, but we got a couple guys coming down pit road to top off here, like Lynn McNeese trying to see if they can get that run. So we'll see if that strategy plays off. It's going to have to go green the rest of the way, though, if it's going to work out for them.
Yeah, this could turn out to be a fuel mileage race.
Well, it's Kansas, so I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right, pace cars in. What's going on with that car way down there?
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is back in the air. Who is that?
That's J.R. Johnson.
Well, what the heck was he doing down there?
No idea. 3 laps down, so I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, I don't. Wow, he almost caused an accident right there. Man, he's got a lot of damage on his car, so he may be just trying to nurse it by here. But we got a brand new leader, John Johnson, taking the lead.
If he can hold it.
He ain't gonna make it to the line in time, though.
Reed wide for the lead, Rudy.
Yeah.
Not. Oh, that's tight.
DJ. Oh, into the wall goes Bobby Summers.
We're 3 wide again.
Contact. Oh my gosh.
Somebody told these guys we still got 30 laps left, right?
Yeah, obviously not.
3 wide.
Post and 3 wide again.
This is not gonna work.
God. Oh, contact. Golly, man, these guys are racing so hard.
How did they make that work?
I don't know. I've been baffled by a lot here tonight, believe me. Todd Poston having that save earlier, and that was another save right there because it bounced right off of Donald Sadusky.
These guys are trying to get everything they can off of the restarts before these tires wear out.
John Johnson quickly went back to 6th place. Everybody's chasing that $100 bill. And Sean's checking out. 2 tires. Just remember that, Dwayne.
Yeah, that was a 2-tire strategy. It worked out for him. He took the lead and hasn't given it up yet.
He's got 50 laps led here tonight. He's on his way to clinching the most laps led in about another, I believe, about another 10 laps, because I don't think the way it's all spread out there with Donald Sadusky's led 29 laps, and we've had a couple of onesies in there. I think was it David Anderson? No, he only led 3.
Yeah, right now Sadusky is really his only competition for that top spot. So unless Sadusky who's currently 3rd, if he can get back up there and lead some more laps, but it's winding down here.
Yeah, I'm thinking right now with the way they've been. Now see, DJ's led. He hasn't led any today, and with Donald only leading 29, it's coming up on. He's the next one with the highest count. And it's coming up on, even about another 8 laps. About another 8 laps, and Sean Wilder will clinch the most laps led, and he'll be $20 richer.
And Troy Radford and Donald Bennett just spent a lap side by side. They roughed each other up into the wall, and looks like Bennett was the worst into that deal. He dropped back to 16th.
Wow. Len McNeese quite a ways back. Looks like he's got serious damage on that car. Ray Radford, he's way back, taking it easy, out of reset. Rick Greenaway, now Rick's been in a couple of big ones here tonight. And it's been a tough one for Rick Greenaway today.
Yes, it has. And right now the battle is for 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Oh yeah, this is a good battle. Brandon Herman, Tom LaBar, Tim Lee, Brian Mescal. That's a good battle here. I know a lot of these guys put some money up here tonight for the winner, and I was talking to, who was it I was talking to here? I think it was Rick Greenaway. Jumped that up because it was 85 to the winner. He threw another 15 in the pot for that, and another, I think, 20 or something in for second place. So that went up from went up to 100 for the winner and 50 for second. So some guys are throwing some cash out there tonight.
Yeah, and these guys are throwing some sheet metal around trying to get there too.
DJ Mitchell hanging right on the back of Sean Wilder, wanting to steal that thunder. Can they make it on fuel? That's going to be the whole question. There's probably everybody out there right now is hoping for a caution.
Yeah, it's going to be close. I got a feeling some of these guys are going to have to stop, Rudy.
Yep.
We went back to green with, what, 30 to go, and I just don't think anybody's going to be able to stretch it that far. We're going to have to see some stop and goes.
I don't think, they may have to stop just for a splash. But here comes Donald Podolsky to the inside. Taking over second there from DJ Mitchell. And
we got a battle for the lead.
Oh, my
look
gosh,
out.
You can't do it. Man, close, but good try. Testing the waters right now. Anthony Poston earlier had a very, very good car. Got out in that lead. That clean air really made a difference.
Yeah, well,
and
considering
he
it's
just brushed the wall again. Wow, what a save. I'm telling you, how's that guy doing that?
I don't know.
Wow. I've never seen anybody save the car so many times like
Mitchell
that.
looks to the inside for the lead here. Can he clear him? He does. Ooh, it's going to be tight.
He's going to slide up in there, and he got it. Ooh, man. DJ Mitchell back to the lead. He has not led yet today. Can Sean try to get him on the front stretch here because he's been doing that pretty good.
Sean better look now. He's got a mirror full of Donald Sadusky.
Yeah, there ain't a lie there, man. Wow.
Sadusky's going to try to take the outside line.
That might be a good call. If they trap Sean down on the bottom, nope, Sean comes up in front of him. And here goes Donald. Yeah.
Try to do the crossover, but can't quite get there.
Man.
These two fighting has allowed Mitchell to start pulling away here.
It's better to be safe than sorry, and I think Donald's seen that. He said, nah, I just can't quite do it. And rather than get into the back of Sean and spin him out, he kind of lifted a little bit right there. They played it safe, so good call for Donald Podolsky.
Well, Rudy, we've had our first short pitter, Brandon Herndon, on pit road to get a splash of fuel. We'll see how this plays out for him.
Yes, sir. He's coming out. He's definitely got an up. Oh, no, he's off in the grass.
Oh, save it.
Oh, man, don't get it. Oh, there it is.
Just enough to bring the caution out.
Oh, man. He can't get it going.
Oh, no.
He keeps spinning the tires. Well, they can come to pit road now, and everybody will be able to make it from here.
Yeah, now if I'm Brandon Herndon, I'm going to stay out.
Oh, yeah, he definitely have to now, He's a couple of laps down, so it's really kind of immaterial for him to worry about coming to pit road. But this is caution number 8. Could wind up to be the final caution. Wait and see.
And pit road's about to be a really busy place because everybody's going to need that fuel. Tell you what, Rudy, I'd be more surprised if people stayed out.
Yeah, which, that would have put them in the window where with that, saving enough under caution, they could have made it. But I see everybody coming in. I think that's a good call. I don't think you wouldn't want to stay out there with old tires, knowing these guys here. Now, who do you think is going to maybe take 2? Sean Wilder?
I don't think so. I don't think Sean's going to risk it this late in the race. He's already up front.
Yeah, he's doing
not
4.
much further he can go up.
He's doing 4. DJ Mitchell out first. Donald Sadusky second. Sean Wilder third. Wow, good pit stop.
12.62 seconds for DJ Mitchell's crew.
Well, what do you say, maybe let's get a word in with, well, I don't know, what John Johnson, he's in 11th. Let's see if we can get a word in with John here and see how he's racing. You want to talk to him?
Sure.
There he is.
John Johnson, Dwayne and Booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. Dwayne, how you doing, bud?
All right. Well, the laps are starting to wind down here. We're going to be coming to 15 or 13 to go here. And you find yourself just outside the top 10. You got anything for these guys up here?
Yeah, laps winding down. Thank goodness we've had a rough start tonight. But I think the guys got it together here, and everything's looking pretty good. But as far as having something for now, I don't know. This is a lot of good drivers out here, man. Good competition. I'm gonna see how far I can get to the front. I don't know if I got enough to pull it off, but we'll see if we can at least keep moving forward instead of back.
All right. Well, we've seen a lot of aggressive driving on the restarts here. People battling for position. Any plans for that? Or you go take back and see where it rides?
Well, I kind of try to give a little bit of room going into these corners, and mainly just watch and see how it unfolds in front of me for the first lap or two till I get stuff sorted out, then try to move forward if I can. But like I said, all these guys are good competitors, so we'll see where we end up.
All right. Well, good luck, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end.
All right, man. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Well, I'll tell you what, excellent pit stop for DJ Mitchell, man, getting out first. That is pretty awesome. We got a couple of guys that are trying to get back on the lead lap. Looks like Brandon Hernan is going to be that one guy that is going to get back on the lead lap there that you were talking about. Him and Dave Anderson look like. So that's going to put them at the tail end of the lead lap, and those two are teammates.
Yep, and that's going to give us 20 cars on the lead lap here, as we're probably looking at 11 to 10 lap shootout here.
Oh man, this is what it comes down to right here, Dwayne. Every time when we see races, sometimes it was a kind of a lot of bad things that happen here tonight for these guys, but it's been good racing. And when it all comes down to the final lap like this, and you heard what John said, thank goodness, because it's been a rough one here tonight. So now, who's got the car? Who's going to take the chance? Who's got a reset left?
Well, okay. Rudy, I tell you what, I don't know about these front runners up here, but anybody behind in fourth place on back, we're going to see some really aggressive driving. You thought they were aggressive before. It's about to get interesting.
Get them going.
All right. Pace car ducks off for possibly the final time.
Green flag.
Green is out, and we are back underway for a 10-lap shootout.
Well, Sean Wilder, a little bump drafted going on with him and Sadusky.
And Sadusky's going to get clear.
Whoa, yeah, he got a shot in the tail there from Sean Wilder saying, get going. It's time to go.
And look at Donald Stewart on the outside trying to punch his card into the payoff spot here.
Yes, sir. He wants in on that cat. $20 to third place. 50 to second. 100 to the leader. The winner, I should say, not the leader. And $20 to the guy that led the most laps, which we already know that's Sean Wilder. He did clinch that title. He's got 59 laps led. And he's struggling to get back to the lead right now. Coming to 10 to go this time by Donald Sadusky.
See what? Sadusky was happy to see them battling it out in his mirror. It's giving him a little bit of an edge.
DJ saying to himself, no, I wanted this win. DJ can't get a break, man. He needs that clean air on that car. He seems to run really good with the clean air on it. But he's only led 7 laps here tonight. Donald Stewart, wow, coming from 8th place. We've seen him back in like 20th earlier. And with pit stops and everything here, he's got himself back up onto the podium. Sean Wilder clearing Anthony Poston, goes into 4th. Poston has been a wall magnet here tonight. He has just really been struggling with that wall tonight. I'm at 8 to go this time by for Donald Sadusky with a good pull away from DJ Mitchell now.
Yeah, and the last thing Sadusky wants right now is a caution.
Right.
Because he is on the move. He's pretty much checking out right now. But these guys in the back here from about 10th on, they're battling pretty hard here. If it's going to be a caution, it's going to come from this group.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to John Johnston there, but man, he has fallen all the way back to, it's about to go back to 13th. What the heck happened to John Johnston's car all of a sudden?
Not sure.
May have some damage or maybe some engine damage. 7 to go. Coming to 6 to go this time by.
Right now the battle is for second as Sadusky has checked out. Now up to half a second, Rudy.
Yep, Donald Stewart, Sean Wilder, those guys staying right there with DJ. And you know Sean Wilder's sitting there. I'm not sure what he's thinking right now. If he's got enough to get up there and battle with these guys, he's got to clear Donald Stewart, and he's got to do it quick.
Yeah, time is running out. We're coming to 5 to go here.
But at least he'll walk away with some cash in his hand here tonight. That's pretty amazing. $20, you know, hey, that's worth an hour and a half or 2 of your racing, you know.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah, man. I'll take $20 any day of the week. But the guy that's looking to capture the $100 win is Donald Sadusky, and he is praying for 5 more laps of clean racing, no caution. Doesn't want to go into overtime or anything. Just stay out there, stay clean. And we still got 24 drivers on the track after starting with, what, about 28 or 29?
28 drivers, yes, sir.
So good job for these guys. Now, if these guys have got anything for DJ, I don't know. I think Donald Stewart, kind of makes you wonder if they're just they backed off a little bit to cool their tires off, maybe, or.
The yellow flag is
Oh, he got a caution.
There's caution.
That changes everything.
Sadusky did not want to see that. He had built up over a second lead, Rudy.
Rick Greenaway and Bobby Summers into that. Let's go back and see what happened there.
Greenway just pushing too hard, gets up into that outside wall, and it bounces him down into Summers, and they go for a ride.
Oh, man, and both of those cars are destroyed. I'm going to say I don't think either of them have a reset. Bobby Summers might. Right there. Yep, he does. He gets into it again, comes down across, and takes Bobby Summers out. Oh my gosh. Both of them hit that inside wall. Oh my gosh, did they hit it hard?
And Sadusky's just sitting there banging his head on the desk right now.
Yep.
He had it in the bag, and now we're going into overtime, Rudy.
Yep. He's saying to himself, man, come on, guys, really? Man, 3 more laps and I'd have had this thing won. Oh, man. Well, one more interview here before we go back. And not to jinx him or anything, but DJ Mitzel, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Wow, man, what a race out there. Have you got anything for Donald Sadusky tonight?
Well, I think I might, honestly. I was really saving my tires on that last run, and then I let him get way too far out in front of me. And so this might actually help me out. So we'll see how it goes. But I should have took the bottom on that last restart. I hadn't started up front yet, and I knew the top was aligned to be, but obviously I should have took the bottom on the restart. So
yeah, with new tires, the bottom I think is where you want to go. We've seen Anthony Poston try that earlier, and it didn't work out for him by trying on to start on the outside, and it did not work out. So bottom is good on new tires, but once you get them older tires, and everybody's got older tires up front, outside might be the best line to go. But well, now that you're under this caution, we're going into overtime. I think you guys only have one green, white checkered, so this has got to count now. There is no gimmies after this. This is it.
we actually, it shows 2 green, white checkers here, but
2?
hopefully we just make it on this first one. That's what I'd like to do,
Okay. Yeah.
I am showing 2.
One. Okay. He told me 1, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so you got 2 chances then instead of 1.
Yep. We're gonna make it on the first though.
All right, man. Well, I'll tell you what. You've been really strong tonight. Took you a while to get to where you could actually lead a lap. Okay,
well, yeah, I kept getting in wrecks.
Yeah.
Kept having to go to the back and try to pick my way back through. So it's taken a
know.
while.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Great racing out there tonight too. Even though we've had a few cautions, it's still been amazing racing.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun. This is a fun track. I mean, it is kind of only a 1 groove track, but I really enjoy it.
Very good. All right, well, good luck out there then, DJ.
All right, thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. Got to get himself in that money.
Yeah, I tell you what, Rudy, the guy I'm going to be watching on this restart, 4th spot, Sean Wilder, has led the majority of this race. You know he wants to get back out front desperately.
Yes, I know. Well, if Donald Sadusky, even if he leads the rest of these laps, might get about 43, 44 laps led, that's still not going to be enough to beat Sean Wilder, even if we went into another overtime. So Sean Wilder does clinch the most laps led tonight. $20 in his pocket for that. But man, he wants this win. Oh, what the heck was that? Wystocki just wrecked under caution. What the heck was that all about?
It looks like he was warming his tires, Rudy, and just turned the wheel right into the wall.
Oh my God. Oh, that hurt.
He was getting a little too crazy, and it got loose. The back end spun around, sent him head first into the wall.
All right, this could be the final restart.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green.
And they have delayed it.
Yep, they've delayed it. What are you guys doing? Counting money?
Well, I think because of that spin under caution, the field, the running order got really
You got one
screwed
of them
up.
bank. You got one of them bank money counters, don't you? Yeah, your wife's sitting there counting your money. I see. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's what it sounds like going on in the background.
Is that what? Oh, you can hear that. That's her sewing machine.
Oh.
I thought I had that turned down where it didn't pick up, but I guess not.
You know, one of them. You know, they put a handful of money in there, and it runs through and counts them.
I wish I had one of those, Rudy.
I bet you do. I bet you got one. And count your money? No, I'm kidding. All right. Okay, so now we're going to be going back green. All right.
Yes.
All right, going to be 2 to go when they get the green flag. But they still have another green-white checkered. I thought they only had 1. I'll have to look at that again. I thought he told me 1, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not making a deal about it. I just thought they only had 1. It's just always nice to know, you know. I guess that's something I should have checked beforehand.
That's all right. We'll get through it, buddy.
All right. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Could be the final restart if they can keep it green for just 2 laps.
We're about to find out.
His car heads in. Could be the final final time, excuse me. And Donald Sadusky hits the green flag out, and we're back underway here for the race at Kansas tonight for race number 4.
Mitchell was ready for it. They're side by side as they go down into 1. But Sadusky's going to get the advantage on the inside.
Oh, yeah, and here comes Donald Stewart right behind him.
And the guy we haven't even talked about, Rusty McCarron, he's now in 3rd.
Look at this. He wants in on the cash. Stewart looking to get the win, maybe. Side by side. Oh, my gosh. Kept it off of him, though.
White flag is out. This next flag is going to end it.
Yes, sir. This is it right here for all the $100 for the winner. Sadusky looking to capture the win.
And it looks like he is going to do it.
DJ Mitchell, second place. He's going to last-ditch effort. Drive it in there
hard. They're going to touch. They're going to touch.
Yep, he's going to slip by and get the win. Oh, you got to be kidding me. DJ Mitchell gets a win. Wow, that was kind of dirty pull there a little bit, but racing is racing.
Yeah.
Wow, there's probably going to be some hot tempers flying around about that one, I'll bet you. Good job, man.
And Miskell comes and gets a podium finish in 3rd. Sneaks in there, Rudy.
Yeah, very good. Well, congratulations to DJ Mitchell. We'll get these guys up here just a minute and talk to them, so hang on. All right, we caught up with the winner, DJ Mitchell. Wow, what a finish, DJ. Holy smokes, man. You know, you throw $5 down on the ground and, man, guys will wreck their grandmother to get that win. But great job. I am sure if the roles were reversed, Donald would have done the same thing. You know, you've got to go for everything that you can push that car for to get that win. And you did an amazing job. You led a lot of laps here tonight. So talk about your racing a little bit.
Oh, you know, it was a tough race for me most of the way. I got got put in the back a couple times, but yeah, at the end there, I got a big run off of 2, and I just decided I'd throw it down there in 3 and 4, and couldn't quite make it stick. We got into each other and ended up winning it. I hate to have done that to Donald, but just going for the win.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was an amazing finish, and there ain't no getting around it. You guys, the top, like 5 of you guys, you could have threw a blanket over you guys. That's how intense the finish was. And you only had 2 laps to do it. I was concerned you weren't going to be able to do it. But that last corner, man, you drove it in there deep. And I knew it was, even Dwayne was saying he's going to come up the hill. They're going to touch. And you did. So, but you grabbed the win here tonight. You're $100 richer. So how's that feel?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. The cash is just kind of a bonus. I just love racing out here. I love this track. Honestly, this is probably my best track that I run. So, yeah, that last turn, I knew I had a run, and I knew it wasn't going to stick. Honestly, I was trying to not get into him, but what happened. It's racing.
Yep.
I had to go for it. So
that's right. Yeah, you had to. I'm not criticizing at all. That was one heck of a race move right there. I mean, I would have never even thought about doing that, but that was pretty awesome. Well, who you got to give a shout out to or thank tonight and for that $100 and for this win?
Yeah, I guess just thanks to the pit stall guys for putting the race on. John Johnson, Sean Wilder, Doug Johnson. Everybody's good guys. Love racing with these guys. Had a few cautions tonight, but we all came out and had a great finish. So thanks, everybody. Thanks, Rudy, for broadcasting. Appreciate it.
Well, we're glad to see you in Victory Lane again, DJ. Congratulations, and we'll see you next month. You guys go to Talladega next month.
Sounds good. Thanks, Rudy.
All right, Dwayne, you got second?
Yeah, caught up to Donald Stewart. Donald, man, you restarted in third, but on the last lap, you were able to bring it home second. Talk about your race and being able to bring it home and get that $50 spot.
Oh, man, Dwayne, I'm going to tell you, this old man about had a heart attack right there. My heart was beating so fast on that last restart. I don't know if I could think much more of this with these young boys. But anyways, I was pinned down on the bottom, and I knew if this car didn't stick, I was in trouble, which I was in trouble. And I saw DJ get up there a little by me on that last lap, and I was working with DJ, and I appreciate all his working with me tonight. And congratulations on the win to him. But yeah, when he got into Donald there, I was like, oh my God. And I went by and got second. I'm like, I can't believe it. This old man got second racing against these guys. Unreal.
Well, you made it look easy. And who you got to thank for second place tonight?
DJ pretty much, hit it on the head. Pit stall guys, they're just awesome group of guys to race with and just to, hang out on Facebook with. And Tim Lee, I guess Tim Lee put up quite a bit of money tonight, and Donald Sadusky and a couple more, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting your names, but, we appreciate that, as a little community we got here. We're all friends, but we're real competitive on the racetrack. When that wreck happened for that at the last lap, they were laughing about it. So it wasn't no hard feelings or anything like that. It's just kind of racing these guys do, They're good guys, good group of guys. Can't say enough about them.
All right. Well, congratulations on second place there. You're $50 richer. And go out, celebrate it, and we'll see you in Talladega.
Yeah, buddy. Thanks. Thanks for all you do up there, man. Y'all put on a great show. Appreciate that.
Thank you. Well, Rudy, I don't think third place is here, but you got fourth?
Yeah, Brian Miskell, I wanted to congratulate him for that third place finish, but yeah, we're not going to be able to talk to him. He is not in TeamSpeak, but we do have Rusty McCarron. Rusty, man, tell me about that finish. Did you even think you had a fourth place out of that? We were thinking you were going to be in Victory Lane there for a minute.
Yeah, we were playing fuel strategy early. and our middle of that run, we just I don't know, we didn't really want to see that caution there. Then that last caution came out, and Holloway and I think we were on the same fuel strategy, kind of working together on that. But that's how it goes. Tell you what, it was a lot better second half of the race than it was first, and so
Sure.
kudos to everyone for driving a little smarter, a little bit more cautiously. But I don't know, we lined up 6 on that restart, and Brian in the 65 didn't really get a good start, so I was able to jump down on the inside and pull up to DJ all the way into third. And I don't know, had a good run on the last lap coming out of 2 and trying to send it just like DJ did, but on Donald, and I didn't want to get into Donald, so I was hit the brake a little bit. But all in all, that was a fun race.
Yeah, it looked like a blast out there. Well, we noticed at the beginning of the race, and we were just talking about how much the track changed. When you guys first started out, we seen guys try to go to the outside, early, and it just was not working. You had to get a little rubber laid down out there before you guys could actually start using that outer groove. But all the passing we seen tonight mainly was on the bottom, so that kind of defeats the purpose of what we always think, that the line is on the outside where everybody likes to ride. But man, most of the passing we've seen was on the bottom.
Yeah, here. To be honest with you, I this is maybe my second, third race here, but seemed like maybe 5 or 6 laps into the green flag, you can definitely make some ground up on the inside, especially if you had a good run. And then, corner of exit, you want to be on the high side. But then after that 7 or 8 laps, you definitely want to be on the outside rim riding here, because if not, you just don't have the momentum. You're going to get freight train. But yeah, it was it was fun though. I want to thank all these guys, thank you guys, and all the pit stall guys, and Tim Lee. So puts this on once a month. They're just a good group of guys.
Well, what's your thoughts about Talladega next month? Now, it's going to be kind of one of them deals where it's a shooting match. Anybody could win there. What's your thought?
Yeah, based on what we do in the NSRA and a lot of the same guys in here, it's just going to be a survival, and try to keep your fast repairs for sure. But it's always exciting. So hot tempers, real competitive, but at the end of it, everyone's fine and everyone's laughing. So it's all good.
Very good. All right. Well, congratulations, Rusty. And anybody you want to shout out to while you're here?
No, just the 501 guys. We had a pretty good bit of them in here. So, but other than that, we will get on to the NSRA next or tomorrow and go from there.
All right, buddy. Congrats again on 4th.
Yep. Thanks, Ray.
Well, one guy I wanted to talk to, Dwayne, just to kind of throw this out there. I wanted to see what Sean Wilder's got to say about. I think he led the most laps here tonight, and I gave him $20 in the bank, but just could not get that win. Sean?
Yeah, Rudy, I tell you what, I got overconfident with them first 2 tire stop, and I thought, boy, this worked out good. I really jumped out ahead of them on the lead. It ran good. So later in the race, I tried it again, and it bit me on the long run. They had a little bit more momentum off. I just could not get the throttle down as quick as I wanted having them 2 tires. So that kind of started sliding me back. And then once you're in the mix, it's just, it is what it is.
Yep. Well, unfortunately, you didn't win it tonight, but man, leading 59 laps, pretty dominating performance. And I got to ask you, Sean, the car had to have actually felt so good out in the front, because you didn't have a problem pulling away from guys when you wanted to.
Yeah, like I say, that was that run there where I took 2 tires, and I was really surprised. But boy, that thing just come right in for me, and it's such a fine line. You got to run that up against the wall, but you know how it is when you're running against the wall. It's right there to grab you. So, it felt really good. Actually, when you're leading like that, it's kind of scary, because it's like, what's going to happen?
Yep. Yeah, we know what that wall's all about. And ask Todd Poston about it. Gosh, we've seen him hit the wall, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 times.
Todd and I got Todd and I got into it there on that last restart. I hit the wall and I hit him, and I just kept it to the floor and tried to keep it pointed straight because we're coming to the checkers. So
that's right. Well,
see, all in all, it was a fun race. So I tell you what, there was some good racing. I wish we just could have got a little bit earlier green flags, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's a great group to run with, and man, that's some fun racing for sure.
You bet. All right. Well, thanks for talking with us. Anybody you want to shout out to while you're here?
Yeah, I just want to say hey to Mom and Dad. Want to say hey to Chad. Want to say thanks to the guys in the pit stall. There's some guys behind the scene here that put some money up for these races every month. So
I know.
Want to say hey to Tim Lee. Want to say hey to Rick Greenaway. Just to all the guys that help make this happen. The spectators don't realize what's all going behind the scenes to make these things happen.
Right. You got that right. And it's a lot of work. You know, I know I used to run a league, and man, I'll tell you what, it's a lot of work, you know. Thankfully, you guys only race once a month, but I know just that once a month, there's a lot that goes into it and behind the scenes with getting all that money situated around and, you know, the prize money and all that. That's in practices. I know you guys do a lot of practice races. So there's a lot involved in this, you know.
Yes, sir. But I tell you what, it's definitely worth it. It's certainly a fun hobby and a great group of guys, and the friendships you make through this race. And it's crazy. You sit on your computer and you get to know these guys like you know them, like you're sitting there having a beer with them. It's just it's a fun sport, I tell you.
Oh, heck yeah, man. Yeah, these days, you know, this might be the closest thing that we're going to get to for a while until they get all this sorted out to the real thing. Because they're talking about when they come back in May for the NASCAR guys, not even having any people there. It's just going to be nobody in the grandstands watching.
Yeah, 10-4. I tell you what, they got Talladega tomorrow, Rudy. It's I think it's 1 o'clock on Fox, but mark my words, them boys tomorrow wouldn't be able to hang with the NSRA crew tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. If they want to do some speedway racing, they need to come tune in for 9 o'clock and see what's up with real speedway racing.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, good luck tomorrow night. But congrats. You finished 13th tonight, but you still come out of here with $20 in your pocket. So good deal.
Good deal. Yeah, I couldn't even told you where I finished. I finished with a smile on my face, so that's all that matters. Yep. So another good night of racing.
13th.
Copy that.
All right. Well, thanks for talking with us, Sean. We're going to run down through the final results here. Let me get this set up.
And Rudy, before we do, just
go ahead.
Let you know there's one more money spot. The fastest lap of the race would go to Donald Sadusky at a 29.958. So $15 for him.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, and that last one, we're not sure. It was like the guy that finished the closest to the front that had the least amount of incidents. We have no idea who that's going to be because, man, there was a lot of people got banged up out there tonight. So I don't know. All right. Well, let's run down through it here. DJ Mitzel coming home with the win. Donald Stewart finishing second. Brian Miskell will finish third. Brian Miskell Jr. Let me get that out there. Rusty McCarron fourth. Troy Radford did come home fifth place. Donald Sadusky slid across the line in sixth place. Tom Labar in seventh. Anthony Post in eighth. Tim Lee ninth. And David Anderson rounds out the top 10. Dwayne?
Brandon Hernan brings it home 11th. Daniel Holloway 12th. Sean Wilder 13th. John Johnson 14th. Donald Bennett 15th. Ray Radford 16th. Rit Cadote 17th. Lynn McNeese brings it home 18th. Douglas Wasaki 19th. And Doug Johnson rounds out the top 20. Rudy?
All right, J.R. Johnson 21st. Rick Greenaway 22nd. Bobby Summers, wow, man, I thought he was really going to be out there, you know, battling really hard, but he got caught up in some stuff there. But he finishes 23rd. Russell Hancock 24th. Tom Quattlebaum in 25th. Timothy Trowbridge 26th. Hondo Co 27th. Rob Malone 28th. And Thomas Gould will finish in 29th. Look, I think David Fox was the admin out there tonight.
Yes.
Good job. All right. Well, congratulations again to DJ Mitzel. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Thank you for helping out tonight, Dwayne. And stick around for a minute. And Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate it very much. Till next time, folks, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.